family. To all my gods and goddesses out there who's currently watching this video at this time, I hope each and every one of y'all is having an overall productive, well-balanced, and highly energetic day that will lead to even better days along your path and along your journey. As y'all know, I am Jaleel, JMO, your motivational speaker and spiritual advisor, here to help us all ascend, here to spread love, light, positivity, insight, and enlightenment your way so you can step forward to be your most highest, most powerful, most God and goddess-like selves. Before we get on to the video, y'all know I always like to start off with a breath work, something that gets us on the same mind frequency and the same mind length. So enough with the talking, let's get right on to it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. On to today's topic, family. Today's topic will be speak your truth and live your truth. And this is the topic where I feel as everyone who's listening to this should be able to stand firm and stand strong on something they passionately believe in. You know, someone like me, as I am a motivational speaker and, like I said, a spiritual advisor, my beliefs, I stand strong and I speak my truth upon them. You know, I don't get on this camera and speak to y'all and try to lie, sugarcoat things. I try to give y'all the most insight and the most truth I could so y'all can sink that, it can go into y'all minds and y'all can understand that and it can trigger something off that's good within you. You know, when you live by your truth, you're living by your authentic self. You know, you're not living to impress nobody. You're not living to try to keep up with anybody. You're not living to compete with anybody, but you're living to fulfill your souls and your life purpose. So within that measure, you speaking your truth will not only inspire others, but it's going to have a dramatic effect and change within your life. You're going to see things start to happen. You know why? Because as you speaking your truth, you letting your true highest self become known and be out in the open. You know, a lot of people may feel ashamed or may feel scared in some way to speak, you know, how they really feel and what they feel passionately about. And when I first started this journey, I was like that. I was a little bit timid and I'm like, nah, I don't think I want to touch on these certain topics. But I realized that me touching on these certain topics will help thousands of people that's out there that will need to hear this type of insight, that will need to hear this type of information coming from somebody, so that can push them and motivate them to speak their truth and to live in their truth. You know, when you're living in your truth, you are simply just living authentically. You're living, you know, in the way that you want to live. You're not living by anybody else's means. You're not doing things by anybody else's saying. But you're living in a way like, alright, this is my life. I'm going to take control of it. I am the main character. I control and I create my reality. That's the mindset that you're thinking in when you living and you're speaking in your truth. All that ties together. All that is going to help you and all that is going to unfold the abundance, the prosperity, and all the goods that's going to come into your life. When you speak the truth, mainly when not only you speaking the truth, but you helping outside people, you know, and you helping them speak their truth and build that type of set foundation for them, so now they can go and inspire people and they can start a whole chain effect. And once that happens, you're basically spreading nothing but positivity. You're spreading nothing but the goods, and when you do that, you're gonna get something good in return. The universe is gonna reward you, or you're gonna get something that's physically gonna be seen that you're gonna get rewarded with, because You're not doing things for attention. You're not doing things for what people say clout. You're not doing things to get people likings, but you're doing this to personally fulfill a purpose or fulfill a desire or a passion or a goal that you have set out for yourself. So you're not doing this for anybody but yourself, and you're giving out to the community. You're giving out to your people. You're spreading information. You're spreading insight. You're spreading things that's going to help build people up. You don't want to say things and have actions or mislead people to building them down. You don't want to build people down, mainly if somebody is already at the lowest point of their energy cycle in their life. You don't want to bring them down. You want to speak to them so you can bring them up so they can see things in a different light, in a different perspective. That's what speaking your truth does. Speaking your truth inspires people from far. Me being me, I know me doing this, and I know there's certain people that be like, damn, he really a motivational speaker. He really think he gonna go far with this. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go far with this. You know why? Because I'm living in my truth. I'm living in my light. I'm not doing this to impress nobody. I'm not doing this to make me seem better than anybody, because I look at everybody behind this camera as we are all equal. We are all one. Female, male, either or, we are all one. We all come from the same exact source. So there's no reason for me to be like, oh, I'm better than this person, or she's better than, it's none of that. This is all what I do is rooted from love in the highest goods, from myself and from the source, from the divine. Like I said, when you speak in your truth, you're going to realize that your life is just going to subtly change. You're going to see people, genuine people at that, come to you, build relationships with you, and the things are just going to connect. Everything is going to connect. You're going to feel like that you met this person for a while, and y'all just met, but it's the energy. Y'all vibrate on the same frequency. You know why? Because both of y'all speaking y'all truth. Both of y'all living in y'all purpose. Y'all fulfilling y'all soul contract. When you do that, you are automatically setting yourself up for success, for abundance, and for everything good to come towards you. And even if you're not living your truth now, you know why? Because you have to find who you truly are. You have to go deep within and find who you are, as not only as this physical vessel, but within the soul. Because we are all human beings. Well, I ain't gonna say human beings, but we are all beings, species that is having a human experience, a spiritual experience. We are all energy and vibration. You match, you higher your vibration, and your life is going to change drastically. And I'm not saying this to try to, put an image or put some type of not foundation, but put some type of image in your head or put some type of vision within you. But I'm saying this because this is literally from experience. I've experienced this. 2 years ago, I wasn't talking none of this. I wasn't saying none of this. I wasn't feeling none of this, none of that. If somebody would have been doing this, I'd probably been looking at them like, what the hell they doing on this camera, talking like this. But now that I've been through certain things, I've been through my awakening, and I've, been fulfilling my soul's purpose and my soul's contract on helping enlighten the masses, enlighten humanity. My life has changed, and I know it will change for y'all. But just speaking your truth and live your truth. Don't be ashamed. Don't feel like people is going to fall back from you because of it. And if they do, that just means that those people was never really there for you. Even if it was through good terms or through bad terms, they wasn't really there for you, because the people who fall back from you, the people that you call friends or associates, if they fall back from you while you help building yourself, then that says a lot about them. Because if they see that and they don't have a trigger, like, wow, if he's doing that, he's seeming like he's flourishing and he's developing within his life's path, maybe I should do this. That's going to start a whole type of effect. Now each of y'all is both. Y'all elevating, y'all prospering. But if they don't have that same mindset, if they don't see things the way you see things and they trying to knock you down, you gotta let those people go. I'm telling you, speaking in your truth and living in your truth is the best thing that you will ever do. You will feel good about yourself. like I said, you are the main character in this lifetime, in this reality. So don't try to follow these little bullshit that goes on out here. None of that matters. But what you do to help yourself and help the people around you, that's gonna matter times 100. But the message that I have for everyone, family, each and every one of y'all I want to take and want y'all to intake mental note of is living in your truth will never disappoint you, and speaking your truth will never disappoint you. It will always be an asset. It will always be helpful and beneficial to you. Why? Because not only you're inspiring people, but you're doing something to help elevate yourself. You're doing something to help better yourself. Like I said, when you speaking your truth, you're shedding light on things that other people is keeping in the dark. Like you living in your truth, and you're inspiring others from afar. You making other people like, you know what? I like what he's doing, or I like what she's doing. I want to do that too. And this in a positive way. So not only that, you spreading positivity through other people, through the vibration. Okay, family, I love y'all. I thank y'all for all the genuine support, for all the feedback that I get. If it wasn't for y'all, I would not be in this position that I am in today and going forward. Y'all all what keeps me going. Y'all all my motor. And I am going to keep putting out these videos, keep shedding light, keep enlightening y'all as we go forward on this energy cycle in this physical lifetime. I love y'all with all my soul, all my heart. Until next video. Peace, love, and light.